Mackenzie Hughes has one of the best short games on tour. Let's see if he can show it off.
There you go, and he did.
How about it, Mackenzie Hughes? A golden flash for the Kent State alum.
Okay, but Xander will play first since he's going to lay up.
All he can do is just pop it out of there, just probably most like a wedge at most, or even a 9-iron, just get it back in play. He cannot see the landing spot at all. See, pretty good.
I agree.
All right, back in position for Schauffele, and a little story time when Jack Nicklaus played the inaugural round here at Muirfield Village Golf Club in 1974 with Johnny Miller. They played a match here on this hole, the 7th. Johnny Miller hit it in the bunker left and hit a 5-wood up by the green, which angered Jack Nicklaus, and he immediately had that left bunker lowered so that players could not go for the green, and Xander Schauffele is the latest victim of that deep left bunker.
That is some bunker right there. That's a great nugget there, Roberto.
Wide and welcome into our PGA Tour Live studios alongside Steve Scott. I'm Roberto Arguello. Steve, it's moving day here at Muirfield Village Golf Club, and we've got Nick Taylor, Ben Griffin, a couple PGA Tour winners tied at the lead at 7 under par. Scotty Scheffler giving chase, but who else do you have your eye on here on moving day?
Well, a couple players that we saw at the end of their round yesterday, I mean, with Jordan Spieth and Xander Schauffele. But Xander Schauffele extended his cut streak to 65 in a row now. We are due for a Xander Schauffele run to the top, I think, as well.
Yeah, he hasn't contended quite yet this season on the PGA Tour after starting off with that intercostal injury in the rib area. Excited to see him round back into form after his best season ever last year in 2024. Of course, those two majors highlighting that. How about the leaders, Ben Griffin, Nick Taylor? There's a ton of trouble looming off the tee. What do they have to do to stay at the front of the pack?
Clark with an interesting pitch. Going over the water as he's short-sighted. Oh, man, what a shot, Wyndham Clark. That was well done. The former Oregon Duck with the feathery touch over the pond. There is something about him when he gets in the hump that is special. That was a special birdie. And Gary, you talked about how it's special when he gets in the hunt. He's one of just 4 players in PGA Tour history with 5 or more wins and 0 runner-up finishes.
Let's check in on how our leaders played yesterday. Valimaki.
That was solid and crisp, right from the center of the fairway there at number 6. And look at that ball stop and spin back right to the pitch mark. The rest of that, pick it up, that's good. That's another birdie.
He shot 4 under with a double bogey on a par 5 yesterday. Ricky Castillo was second in strokes gained putting yesterday. Didn't need his putter on this one.
Hole was a struggle for most, but not for him right there. That was a tough par 3 yesterday, playing back into a very gusty breeze.
Jaeger was second in strokes gained around the green because of shots like this.
That don't usually help those strokes gained numbers around the green. You can pull out some bunker shots. Absolutely.
I'll take your word for it. And Keith Mitchell had made 3 consecutive birdies as he made the turn, playing his 11th hole of the day, the second.
Look at the flagstick here. Look at that thing bouncing. How great a shot is that? Just committing and guessing right. That was a big gust that he hit that shot through.
And then Jacob Bridgman lost strokes from tee to green, but the putter bailed him out, led the field by over a shot and a half with the flat stick.
Had it going. These greens are tough to figure out. They really are, and that was a beautiful stroke. A lot of guys missed that putt left yesterday.
Mac Meisner playing next. Working with his caddy and longtime friend Angelo Levani. Angelo played golf at Stephen F. Austin.
Oh, we got a little hometown stuff going on here. I like that.
Some San Antonio guys. Mac Meisner.
Info, yeah.
Last year, as a rookie on tour, had his first top 10 in his hometown event at the Valero Texas Open. Going to be playing there in 2 weeks. Maybe he can use today as a jumping off point to perhaps even contend at Valero again this year.
I think he hangs out a little bit at Oak Hills. I've yet to meet him out there when I've gone out and played.
Strong iron player. It's the strength of his game.
Ooh, he went after that.
Oh,
No!